I don't remember giving it a fair shot. And so that's what I've been doing. I've been giving it a fair shot. It has multiplayer, but good fucking luck uh, finding a match for that. In fact, it's so broken where if you can't find a match, you'll just have to quit the game out because there's no backing it, canceling the matchmaking once you start trying to look for a match. So the multiplayer is a no-go. But the story mode, you know, that's the meat and potatoes of this game. And I started playing this game because I was thinking about Far Cry 6. I saw, you know, I've been playing a lot X Defiant, and I was like, okay, X Defiant's got their whole thing going on for them. And Far Cry 6 is one of the games with the Libertad featured. And my dad used to play Far Cry, the OG Far Cry, when I was a kid. And I remember it being a good game. I need to turn down the game volume. That is way too loud. This game's age really does show. I mean, this is your sound option. There isn't a lot of stuff like displays, subtitles, and brightness. I had to turn the brightness up because there is no source of light, or at least I haven't gained access to a source of light in outside of fire. And if you're trying to sneak at night, it'd be a little cheeky, sneaky. You're not gonna have a fun time. That being said, I've played Far Cry 3, I've not played Primal, I've not played 4, I've not played 5, and I have not played 6. Why? Because I enjoyed my time with Far Cry 3, but it was, you know, it reeked of like Ubisoft, you know, standard like, you know, hunt the animals down, grab the upgrades, yada yada. But so out of curiosity for the past and what games are like, I went to this game. I also wanted to see how I don't remember playing Far Cry 1, and now and after playing this game for a while, I kind of want to play Far Cry 1 now, but it's not available on the Xbox store. So it is very unfortunate that that's not an option. That being said, it would be really nice to go and play it. Mostly because I think Far Cry 1 is probably going to be the best in the series despite its age. Story-wise, now this story starts off with, you know, a standard like long intro scene, kind of setting it up. You're here in Africa, and you're quickly introduced to the game mechanics for the most part. It's pretty standard. There's no light on your GPS. God, fucking damn it! Can we not do this? Sir. Anyways, I don't remember Far Cry 3 being this, oh no, I gotta get this car out of here. Is it already toast? No. I can fix you. I don't remember Far Cry being this, the enemies in this game will like respawn as soon as you moderately leave an area. So if you do any sort of like, if you do a quest objective and then you backtrack somewhere else, and then you and then you drive back the other way because it's sort of go back that way, you'll just get attacked again. You can scout outposts and stuff. It has its like things that you have to like scout out and whatnot, and stuff. Is there a guy on that thing? No, there isn't. But no, let's just look at this. I forgot I was using the silence system, not gonna lie. But yeah, a lot of the main gameplay loop is this little thing right here. You'll get this green light, and you're supposed to like go and find it's a little mini game of finding the diamonds. It's how you upgrade literally everything in this game. So I was a little not surprised, but I was a little interested seeing how like they took like hunting in the games and kind of just turned it into and took away like that main aspect of just searching all over for parts of animals and hunting locations and stuff, and now it's just it's just one thing you have to find in these games now. And I actually kind of like that, to be honest, although transversing like it's an older game, so transversing some of these areas, there's a few locations that I've had to jump up, and it's not like very clear where I had to like jump up to get to. There's been like some on roofs and stuff, but ultimately like it's been alright finding these diamonds. That being said, they don't seem to give you too much. Okay, you are in this house. Where? But you're not like right. Are you on the side of the house? Yeah, it can be a little difficult finding the diamonds sometimes, even though this thing literally points to them. Why am I not finding this? It usually makes a sound too. Is it over here? Give me a fucking break. It's on the fucking roof. I was just like so as I was saying, it can be a little bit weird finding them. Fall damage in this game is ridiculous. I have literally been like, oh, that's a short fall, and then I break all the bones in my body, and I instantly die. This game is not perfect. It's also, I would say, it doesn't really respect your time. There is a fast travel system. It's those little bus things you see on the map. You can only fast travel from that bus stop to that bus stop to that bus stop. It's very self-explanatory once you get there how it works, but there's no fast traveling to it. Everything is, you're forced to travel the world, which isn't actually too terrible as long as you're keeping an eye out on this little GPS. I actually think the navigating the world is actually kind of easy-ish. Here we go again. Boys, I'm gonna need you to stop shooting at me. I need to get another quest objective. Did they blow out my tires? They're not still after me, are they? Oh, they aren't. But there's another diamond. So I need to not be doing this. Oh, he'll stop moving. Oh, I just found a glitch. Oh, that's interesting. Surprised that they let me heal, but also surprised that he didn't resume, trying to, okay, this thing is actually not gonna go as fast unless I repair it. But yeah, there are like repair manuals. I'm not sure what they do exactly. Probably just repair speed and vehicle health. But the map lets you know how many more diamonds there are in the area, and you'll like swap maps to go to like little small new areas. You'll get the next smaller map. There's safe houses to clear. There's outposts to search. I'm not sure what scouting the outposts do, other than tell you what resource is there. Because scouting the outposts does not seem to remove the enemies in the area. It just kind of scouts it. So I'm not a fan of the outpost system in this game. Or I guess, or whatever you want to call it. I don't know. Like, this thing has its checklist. Fuck off! Please, why can't there be just neutral NPCs? The NPCs will try to like ram you off the road. And the enemy aggression is so much. It's so much. This is red. That means there's an objective over there, right? Yeah, I'm gonna go that way. Oh my god, am I getting followed? I do kind of like the first person driving, not gonna lie. Like, some people might find it a little bit, exhausting. But I'm not opposed to like the first person driving experience. They crafted it pretty well. Oh my god, you motherfuckers. Are we done? My other big issue with this game, with how aggressive everyone is, this happens sometimes. I am now on foot, so that's what I said, like, this game doesn't really respect the player's time for this main reason. It's just there's cars scattered about the place, and so you probably don't have to run too far to find a car usually. But a lot of times, did I take them both out with a headshot? Nope. Oh, I did take them both out with a headshot. There's just a third one. Alright, there we go. That was simple. Outpost scouted. Yay. Not really. Or guard post, whatever. I need to get the Palia. Where's the car that's here? There we go. So yeah, the gunplay in this game is, it's alright. Guns will jam over time. You can upgrade weapon boxes. The diamonds you find will let you upgrade stuff, do missions for the gun trader, and get more guns. I'm not gonna lie, I'm pretty sure you just have to stumble or keep doing side quests until you eventually, you have one objective. Your objective is to kill an arms dealer named Jackal. And outside of that objective, you're not really told anything. It's but I actually kind of like that. I actually think it's very appealing. I actually kind of like that whole deal with the game. You know, the part of the introduction, the dude does reveal himself to you. He actually gives you malaria. Or I think he gives you malaria. I kind of went out the room when the intro cutscene was playing.
Far enough. Right.
But yeah,
Over the hardware.
yeah. But this is like the only, you can actually take objectives from these things. This entire area is like a two faction war, and you're essentially just you know, you're the outside person in this like fictional African country. You know, this fictional Africa. I think it's where this takes place, and you can do missions for either side. You can you can just go around and collect for diamonds. But this is like some of the fastest ways to get the diamonds is doing these missions.
Nobody can come into country these days.
Tell him.
There's a special forces outfit in area, just gun for hire guys, but they are armed to the teeth. They are paid to parachute in and grab someone.
He doesn't need to know who.
It's okay if he knows. They're here for a big shot from the APR, but if they take our enemy, we got nobody to fight.
Just get to the point.
The SF team is set up in good position in the desert, 2 kilometers to southeast.
So we'll get to the point.
Yes.
Standby point is in southern desert. Find the team and destroy their gear. Then they are nice and screwed. Payments here. Don't forget, this is secret mission, so UFLL guys don't know you. Don't expect any help out there.
Yep. So as you can see, you do size. These people that are shooting at you, they give you missions as well in these ceasefire zones. Nice little convenient way of making the enemies, kind of just, you know, getting to know the enemies. They're not just like, I wouldn't say they even have personality. I don't know. I'm not a huge fan of this game. I'm not gonna lie. I'm kind of doing this video because I'm planning on dropping it. But there is some interesting game mechanics, which is why I took this mission in the first place.
It's important.
So you have partners that will come and help you. They're called buddies, yes. You have buddies that you can deepen bond with. And they'll give you alternate clears for missions a lot of times. And just like various other things. It's nice. That being said, you can only take one mission at a time. And I shit you not, like you have to drive from, like, let's look at the map here. I have to go all the way over there for the side mission, or I have to drive all the way over there, just to kill these people. And then I don't think I have to come all the way back once I do the mission. No, I don't. But I then have to travel if I want to do a gun mission. Like, she's right by a gun mission. I can't just accept a gun mission, do the gun mission, and then wrap up the gun mission. It's very, very limiting in that respect. Like I said, I when I started this, like, this game does not respect your time at all. That's probably the reason why I don't want to play it anymore. But it's interesting seeing, like, how we went from a game that, you know, Far Cry 3, you know, that's when everything got standardized for this series. And I wonder if there's a way to play Far Cry 1 outside of being on PC. I wonder if I could play it on, I probably could play it, it's such an old game, I could probably play it on my PC. But I'm pretty sure the first Far Cry game was not an open world. No, fuck off. Nope. No, we're not doing this today. Gentlemen. But yeah, I remember the OG Far Cry. Only thing I can ever remember about that game is I think there were dinosaurs. I'm pretty damn sure there were dinosaurs in that game. Or some sort of, like, mutated, like, wildlife. And it's such an old memory. As a kid, I just remember there being a jungle. I remember there being, like, I remember how the game starts off too. I think you, like, get parachuted in and you're like, I think you just get lost on, like, a retreat and you just get caught up in this conflict looking for, like, your girlfriend or something. And then you just become so much, it becomes so much more or something like, than just, like, looking for your girlfriend or some shit. I could be wrong. I could be completely wrong. I've been wrong before. Cool thing is the signs. God fucking damn it. Cool thing about this game is the signs and stuff. Can we not do this? I will just stab you. Are you dead? Yay. But yeah. So The limitations of this of the I guess the time of this game, the era of this game, really do show. But if you're willing to put up with all these difficulties, annoying enemies that are just constantly aggressing on you, so the stealth. Oh yeah, the stealth mechanics of this game aren't the best. You can stab someone with no one around, and they'll still alert everyone.
While you're playing these games with the factions. Sorry, none of my business. It's just, there's an informant at the villa. He's in contact with those special forces men you're after. If you can get to this guy, you can force him to send the wrong instructions. This will lead them to Mokuva, the shanty town. And that's where the APR is going to ambush them. The informant's Belgian. An unusual guy, hard to miss. Hate to lay traps, but I have no choice. They're here to get me. Look, I stole medical supplies, okay, and I sold them on the black market. What else was I supposed to do? The factions keep all the medicine for themselves. I tried to strike a deal with the APR. I'll have to go to the shantytown. If you can meet me there later and help me deal with these guys, I'd appreciate it.
Damn.
Belgian will tell you he's working for the foreign press. Don't believe it.
There's just a grenade launcher here. Don't mind if I do. Do I still have my shotgun in the chest? Yeah, so these little chests you can buy. I don't have this one unlocked yet, but for a fair amount of diamonds, you can unlock these chests, and what you can do is you can put a weapon in for later, because your weapons do degrade, and across all safe houses, these will basically just transfer over. I just grabbed another pistol. Basically just now, because I've been using that one for a while. I figured it'd give me more ammo, but I guess not. Why does this thing have an ACOG scope? That feels a little raw. But yeah, the people will give you side objectives to do, and then you can check everything over here, mission details and stuff. So everything was kind of just from the ground up designed for just like single mission stuff. So this is a very like soul play game. But yeah, they got some interesting things going on here. The story, honestly, I will say, I liked Far Cry 3's story. And I haven't experienced enough of this game to know the story is any good. But honestly, this seems like a weak, like, installation. I think Far Cry 3, in some of the areas, is an improvement on this game. But I also want to just say, I think a lot of they could have done without a lot of the, like, you know, playtime, like the staples that have become staples in Ubisoft games nowadays. Because I'm not someone who likes, there is a diamond nearby. I'm not someone who likes the, you know, who likes to be led on a wild goose chase to collect a bunch of like this and that and this and that, like what's the other game I played? Horizon Zero Dawn, Forbidden, with all the crafting components and stuff that you have to collect over the course of the game, just to like get to craft things. I actually like the whole this game system better than I like, you know, going around hunting specific animals for their pelts and stuff, just to, you know, get a better ammo pouch. Whereas I can just do missions in this game while I'm like trying to, you know, complete my main objective, and then I get materials that I then need to upgrade my stuff. It just seems, I'm not saying exploration-based upgrades are bad. I just don't like, you know, like basically just playing the game of what? Oh, they stopped on the side of the road. What the hell? But I just don't like the, like, if your entire game isn't gonna be centered around exploring to get stronger, through like natural means, it just feels kind of boring. I guess I'm not the type of guy who likes checklists and stuff. This game doesn't really give you a checklist. Like, it gives you where you can find your mission objectives, like I said, gives you where you can find your missing objectives, and then it just lets you, you know, take on whatever missions you want. If you want to work on your arsenal, you can work on your arsenal. If you want to do something else, you can. And we've come to our destination. I'm gonna attempt to put as much distance between me and murder dogs as much as possible. Never mind. Wait, I need that. I need to get out of here. I'm gonna die. And this is what happens when you die. there's a buddy revive system. Oh, cause she's tied to my mission. I guess she won't revive me. Now this guy's reviving me. About time you showed up. I am playing on normal, by the way. I'm using a grenade launcher as my other weapon, mostly just to deal with the vehicles in this game. Why is my hand on fire? Oh look, my malaria is acting up. Oh thanks. I would, but I gotta take my pills. So yeah, that's the whole malaria mechanic right there. It will just, your malaria will flare up, and you'll be what the fuck? You'll be expected to deal with that. Ow, that's a sniper. Oh, I thought you were an enemy. He's gonna go down. That's the first time I've done that on accident. Kill him, goddammit. I love it did an execution animation on him. As if I intentionally wanted to kill him. And he did. Okay. We're gonna make it through this fight or we're gonna die and just end it here. Alright. Is he good? Oh, he's not good. Excuse me while I desperately look for any sort of heal.
Please.
I need healing, or I didn't think this guy was gonna die so quickly. Alright. Real shit. This guy needs to die. No, we ain't fucking around now. Okay, I found healing. The sprinting in this game is terrible, by the way, too. As much as I can move my crosshair. Like, you keep...
What the hell is wrong with you?
Alright, we're gonna heal you now. Don't worry, I found the meds. You're gonna be okay. I'm not gonna let you die. You think? Yeah, Paul. It's time to get serious. What am I here to do, by the way? Either intimidate the informant at the villa into sending the false code. Or just, oh, I have to intimidate him into sending the false coordinates. But yeah, the missions are actually kind of all starting to feel the same too now. And I haven't played this game that long.
Game over, asshole!
Can we not do this right now?
Don't let him move. We're holding the...
Execution animations are almost always a downward thrust like that. Who else is? Who is gasping as if they're out of breath? Sir. Do you have armor? Whatever. Not like it matters, he's dead now. This informant should be in the house. Somewhere. Probably up top.
What? We can work this out, whatever it is. Okay, okay.
My knife is literally through his throat. I would not be just casually grasping.
Bravo, Papa Mike. This is Charlie 2-4. Do you read?
We copy, go ahead.
Stand by for coordinates.
Roger that.
Oh yeah, and the saving in this game is also just anytime you complete a objective, whether you're in the middle of a gunfight or not, if you have to assassinate a target and that target gets assassinated, I'm surprised nothing happened when I did that. I was actually just insanely curious what would happen if I just shot him. I mean, I guess he did outlive his usefulness for me, so he set the coordinates. This is all that matters.
It must have worked. The Special Forces men are heading toward...
I couldn't pick it up with the one arm? Okay. But yeah. A lot of the missions, actually all the missions so far have functioned like that. Find, like the side objective to avoid, then find the one dude, pressure him. One time I had to find some documents, but it hasn't like, it hasn't strayed from like the alternate objective being like find someone else and then mislead them or do something, you know, to that nature. So I'm honestly like, I'm not sure what the main campaign mission is in this game. I mean, outside of, you know, finding the guy and killing him, which doesn't seem to be the most apparent thing. You know, I imagine they don't want me to instantly know how to do that, because, well, I would have found him by now. There's no like big giant marker. Here he is. Come kill him. So I'm not sure how to go about doing that. Is this on the roof again? Why? We'll just be chucking diamonds on roof 24/7. What? How are you just gonna fall down multiple boxes? There we go. My penny for my thoughts. Don't kill me. Thank God. I was really concerned that I'd fall off that roof and they'd be like, sorry, all the limbs on your body are now broken. But yeah, let me know what you guys, have you guys played Far Cry 2? If you guys played Far Cry 1, how the other Far Cry's like, because I played 3 and it's been my assumption that for the most part the games are practically all the same after 3. If you played 3, you played, you know, you basically played the other games. Someone's still alive over here? What? That was you. Who are you shooting at? I don't think he cares. Should burn him alive. What happens when the companion dies? Let's find out. Why are these so ineffective? These fire nades suck. I hate them. I actually hate them. They're literally only meant for starting fires. And he's gonna limp away. I want to see what happens when I do this. He'll limp to. Why you gotta limp? And then he'll slowly fall down. Holy shit. Good night, sweet prince. That's the achievement I got. Okay, that was worth it.